Welcome to New Spirit TV. I'm Alexis Constantino, and I'm here on the Tattershall Castle boat with Marygrace Anderson, hypnotherapist. Welcome.
Thank you. Welcome.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Good. Tell me a little bit about your work as a hypnotherapist.
I became a hypnotherapist, or I've been practicing hypnotherapy for over 9 years now, and I absolutely love it. The things that I like most about it is that I can help a wide variety of people, ages, people that are building their careers, kids from age 7 up to 80-year-olds who finally decide that they want to quit smoking.
When you work with children, are they very fidgety, or do you have ways to calm them down?
They are fidgety, but they can still enter the trance state. And the whole thing about children and working with them from such a young age is the tools that I give them, they can use for the rest of their lives. And they have such creative imaginations, they come up with their own solution to their problems. I guide them by asking them questions, but they come up with ways that they can overcome. Let's say they have a fear of having to perform in a school play, they're afraid of the dark. Anything that they have, they create a solution to that by themselves just from questioning. And they fidget, but they're still listening and they're still under the trance state.
What kinds of things do people come to you for help with?
They come for a variety of things, and that's what I like about my profession, is that I can help people that have got phobias. I can help people that have stress management. I can help people with their smoking cessation, weight loss, motivation. It's endless what I can do with helping people, and it also ranges from hypnobirthing to using it for sports enhancement. And that's, again, the reason I love it, is that it's a super variety of people that I can help.
So it's actually limitless what you can achieve with hypnotherapy?
Exactly.
That sounds amazing. I actually stopped smoking several years ago with hypnotherapy.
Fantastic. Did you do it in one session?
I did it over 7 sessions with a CD, but it worked for me amazingly.
Fantastic. That's one of the reasons I became a hypnotherapist, to stop smoking. And I went with the in mind that I wasn't going to work and I wouldn't be able to go into the trance. But the thing is that I really wanted it to work. And no one comes to see me without really wanting to make a change in their life. And that's the only downside, is that sometimes I'll have parents call and say, can you help my son? He's getting a drinking addiction, or can you help my daughter lose weight? And I'll tell them, unless they really want the help, I can't do anything to help them. It's really got to be the person that comes to me is looking for the help.
A lot of people might be afraid of being controlled or a little fearful of the process of hypnosis, but could you explain a little bit about the process?
Yes, it's actually no one's ever out of control. It's not like stage hypnotism. In stage hypnotism, you're in a light trance, right, and you are part of the show. But if something was said against your morals, values, or beliefs, you'd snap out of the trance. So in hypnotherapy, you will gradually just go through light, medium, deep, sometimes medium, deep, just like before you fall asleep. So it's not sleep, it's those light trances that we're going in and out of all day long. When we're daydreaming, we're in a trance state. When you are reading a book, you're in a trance state. When you're watching a movie, those are focused states of attention. And that's when you're just lightly going into the trance state all by yourself. I guide you, I make it easier. I have pleasant music in the background, but you're never out of control. I'm just the guide.
Whereabouts are you from in the world?
I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin originally. Moved to London 21 years ago, and it's like everything in life. There's some great parts about London, and there's some negative parts about London, but there's some great parts about Milwaukee and some negative parts about Milwaukee.
And you met your partner, Michael, doing your hypnotherapy training, is that right?
Yes, I am. And he, right now, he's currently half and half. He has a permanent job, but he also does his hypnotherapy in the evenings and on weekends.
So we can find out more about your work on your website, which is?
Yes, it's www.mghypnosis.co.uk.
mghypnosis.co.uk.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Well, tell me a little bit more about your life coaching practice and how that works.
Well, it's interesting because people come to me sometimes with a certain problem, but also it can be based on a fear of, let's say, finding another job. So I can help them with an interview and feeling more confident when they go, but they also then need to know what direction they want to take their lives. So I can work it in conjunction with whatever change that person wants to make. And usually that's the reason they're coming. They've got a fear, or they're stressed out, or they don't want to go up in their career because they don't like doing presentations. Then I kind of help steer them into how we can make both happen.
Do you use hypnosis in the life coaching always, or is it?
Yes, they always go hand in hand. Because usually, even for life coaching, you might have a mental block about being able to achieve something. So we might do a session where in the session we visualize your success and that you've already done it, and your body reacts to what your thoughts are. So they get used to going into that situation feeling confident, feeling relaxed at the same time.
Is it always different with every person, with how many times that they need a session?
Well, hypnotherapy is a results-based therapy. So a lot of my clients are coming back to me for the same issue. They might have something else they want to do or work on, or they might want the life coaching aspect, but it's a pleasant, positive experience. So some people will come back to me just to have that quiet time. It's like a massage for the mind. And we don't get enough praise in our lives. And to be able to actually have someone telling you, you are great, you are confident, you can do it, is just such a lovely thing to hear.
And can you work via Skype?
Yes, that's one of the things that I've just added to my website. And really it's because there are men particularly that are out, that are traveling and don't have time for that session. And one of the ways that you can do it is just set up your Skype on a computer or on the phone, and you can just listen to whatever the session is that you want to do. But it's finding that I'm getting more people that want a counseling instead of the hypnotherapy, or they just want the hypnotherapy for Skype for relaxation and calmness.
So there's all types of healing work that you can do using this method,
yes.
Hypnosis.
Yes.
It's wonderful stuff.
It is wonderful stuff. And the emails that I get from some of my clients literally bring me to tears when someone says, you have changed my life. And it's just, I remind them, I didn't change your life. You changed your life. I just guided you.
Thank you so much for joining me today.
You're very welcome. I've enjoyed meeting you again.
It's wonderful to see you. And once again, your website is
www.mghypnosis.co.uk.
Mary Grace Anderson, thank you very much. You're watching New Spirit TV.